Hi guys, today I'm going to review the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe 3 tube guitar amplifier. Just a quick side note, I've owned this guitar amplifier for about 3 years now, 3 or 4 years. It's stayed in very good condition over those years because it's come with a cover that you put on it whenever you're not using it. This amplifier is a 40 watt tube guitar amplifier and I've got it in the colour black. Inside it features a 12-inch Celestion speaker and 6L6 tubes. On the top it features a 3-band EQ, a presence control, clean, drive and more drive controls. It also comes with a foot switch which you can use to switch between the clean, drive and more drive settings. There's a lot of really good advantages to this amp. In my opinion, Fender have tried to aim this amp at the blues and jazz market. They've definitely achieved that because it sounds very warm, thick tone, and you can get some really nice natural distortion even on the clean setting. Being a 40 watt amplifier, you might not think that it's got much power. You can't really compare tube amplifiers to solid state amplifiers when comparing the wattage. This one gets really loud. I could use it in a big concert hall and it would still fill the room. A nice add-on to this amplifier is that it has a tube preamp out, so it features tubes inside it which are dedicated to go to this preamp out. For somebody like me, who's recording quite a lot when other family members are around, it's nice to be able to unplug the speaker and just go straight out of the preamp out into your audio interface. The quality of the preamps are really good on the preamp out as well, so you don't need to worry about too much degradation in quality. This is also a really attractive looking amplifier. It's got great build quality and the mesh material on the front is very hard wearing and it looks great as well. A feature of this amp that I've really come to love is the real distortion and reverb springs that it's got. So it has a real distortion rather than a solid state emulation. It also features reverb springs. Although I can't show you these, there's springs inside the amp which, when the current passes through them, they vibrate slightly, creating the reverb. Another nice feature of this amp is that it has two inputs, a hi-fi and a lo-fi input. So if you have a high buzzing sound or something coming through your guitar, you can kill that by putting it in the lo-fi. Putting it in the hi-fi input gives it a brighter tone. In addition to that, there's also a button on the top which allows you to increase the brightness of the signal. The final advantage of this amp is that if you're not using the preamp out, there's also a power amp in, so if you have any effects pedals or anything, you can actually create an effects loop within the amplifier setup. There's really not many disadvantages to this amp. In addition to it being quite pricey, one thing I would say is it's very heavy as well. It's about 25 or 30 kilograms, and when you've got a guitar and other gear that you're carrying around with you, it can be a little bit of a pain. Another thing is maintenance. With a solid state drive, you literally don't need to replace any of the internals. They last a long time, you don't have to do anything throughout its life. Whereas with a tube amplifier, you have to replace the tubes every now and then. Ideally, they should be replaced between 6 and 12 months. It makes a slight difference, but if you put two next to each other with old tubes and new tubes in, you'd definitely be able to tell the difference. Anyway, this was a quick review of my Fender Hot Rod Deluxe 3. I hope that you've learnt something new about the amplifier or it's allowed you to make a more informed decision when thinking about buying one. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.